Okay, good morning everyone. We are the group 6. Talk about module 6, conduct night. And this is my member, me, Gabriana Kirsty Nicole, Cantelias Landly Mark, Diamante Mariel Yvonne, Nyala Jan Anton, Quezon Kai Lemuel. Module descriptor. This module deals with knowledge or skills and attitude required to check and reconcile daily financial transactions and records and produce reports relating to establishment, operations, and revenue. Learning outcomes. Process internal financial transaction, complete routine records and reports. Methodology. Lecture, demonstration, role play, simulation, and the assessment approach, demonstration, interviews or questioning, and observation. First, process internal financial transaction, night or death. Is the process of auditing where the night auditor reviews all financial activities of the hotel that has taken place in one day. Can be performed by the conventional method of using papers, receipt, vouchers, coupons, and files. Has a large significance in hotel business operations. Is a control procedures which is undertaken on a regular basis to ensure accuracy of guest and non-guest accounts. We'll have to identify and rectify discrepancies which may relate to incorrect posting or errors in guest folios or computer error on source documentation. For me, ang night auditor kay pwede mo handle og duha ka duties. Pwede siya ma-front desk agent, pwede siya ma-accounting department. But ang work shift gyud niya kay naam 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. But magdepende sa hotel kay ang uban hotel ang night audit nila kay naay 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Nasay midnight to 8 a.m. Next.
So, I'm the next reporter, Mariel Diamante, and I'll talk about the night auditor carries out of the following responsibilities. So, taking over of the night last shift, checking in or checking out the guests after 11 p.m. at the night, registering the guests, allocating accommodation to the newly checked-in guests, detailing transaction in the newly created guest accounts, verifying guest folios, verifying room status report, balancing all paperwork with the accounts in the PMS. Remaining liable for the security of the premises, handling guest accommodation keys, taking backup of the PMS generated reports, preparing list of expected guest arrivals for the next day, closing financial activities for a day, starting financial activities for the next day, receiving and recording bank stock deposits. So, kani kuno sila, like sa gingon ni Gabriana na duha ayang trabaho. Pwede po siya ma-front desk, pwede po siya makuan, kanang auditor, kanang iyang pagbuhaton na like naay mo kuan sa hotel, siya ang mga timan sa kanang panggabi na guest. So, the night auditor performs the following steps during night audit activities: posting accommodation and tax charges, accumulating guest service charges and payments, detailing financial activities of various departments, detailing the accounts of receivable, running the trial balance for the day, preparing the night audit report. So, mao ni ang kanang mga activities duty sa night auditor, demo kanang mahimo ganito kanang front silbi mahimo siyang front office sa panggabi na trabaho nun. Features of the night audit. A process undertaken really in charge, establishment weekly in smaller operations, undertaking during the 2,500 hours to 700 hours shift of front office with all of the majority of outlets in the establishment have closed cannot be conducted while charges are still being made by guests using the facilities as a set type of penalizing by the charges of that night audit process. So, mao sige mao ni ang kanang pareha sa balik po pareha sa gingon ni balik kay Gabriela na iyang trabaho, iyang shift kay kuan kanang 2,300 hours to 700 hours shift like kuan depende sa work shift sa line
I-accept siya Gabriel.
So I'm the next reporter. So we're talking about the core views of the night audit. First, making sure guest accounts are accurate. Second, make sure departmental changes are accurate. Third, provide information on financial activity of each department. Fourth, provide statistics on financial activity of the establishment. The last one is the provide statistic on the financial activity of a guest. So when emotion night audit room details like means you account and know if today's sales is good or bad. If you short sales today or have a good day sales today. Next one. So next is allow management to assess performance of in relation to operational goals. As a result of the night audit process, the management of establishment can monitor the activity of department on a daily basis and not have to wait until the end of the financial period. O na, mao siya na siya ikuan ba, more siya monitor sa mga activity. Next. So these are the types of the night audit reports. First, night audit wrong details. Ano siya kaning records of views and collates the financial activities of hotels that have taken place in a one day and post them on appropriate account. The next one is night audit counter report. Mo siya nagkuha sa mga detalye sa nakita sa matag counter para sa tibok adlaw. Ang night audit revenue report. Mo siya sa ka adlaw-adlaw nga pagparipaso sa mga transaction sa guest accounts nga nagtala sa mga front desk batok sa mga transaction nga nakita. The last one is the night audit tax report. Night audit tax report mo siya nakuha sa mga detalye sa mga matag counter para sa mga adlaw. So naara tay mga examples there sa next slide. So makita ra jud na ninyo. This one the cashier report. Next one manager report, the general manager reports, and nara din yung mga example. Wala isend na lang kamo kung nasa din mga ideas. Next na. Next pa. Muna ko.
Yeah, mauna ang mga balance.
Mauna is yung mga katong formula na ba like total cash sales, credit card receipts or E or R, cash receipt R. So equal na chuchu na. It's all.
Hello, I'm Kezron San and I'm reporting about balancing night report. Sa total revenue, kaya mo ni siyang formulate aron balance ang night audit. Pays out and non-collect sales is equal sa daily revenue, total cash income and today's outstanding or ER income, and equals the result. Sa formula for balancing city ledger, kay sa yesterday outstanding or AR kay add sa today's outstanding AR income na equal sa outstanding AR. Minus sa credit card receipt and applied to AR. Minus sa cash receipt and applied to AR. Ang result, muna siya ang balance of AR. Verify that all relevant financial transactions have been posted. So, it is the record of financial transaction between the non-guest and the hotel. It is created at the time of reservation or registration. It is created when a guest fails to settle the bill completely at the time of checkout. It is maintained by the front office computer. So, financial transactions or financial arrangements ma-maintain siya or ma-vindicate or uphold as through sa front office. Next miss. So to validate transactions and charges that have been posted, all financial transactions should have a traceable or detectable, capable of being traced ang audit trail. The cash register record, coding links, time stamps, reference description, and the complementary item. Ang audit trail kaya mo na siya ang track of several options performed on guests. Ang record detailing the history and events related to a specific transaction. Next miss. So, posting charges to guest account. Posting charges to guest accounts include operating the in-house system to record legitimate charges against the appropriate guest accounts. So, the posting charges is adding sa charges or sa payments to the guest account, which called as posting. It includes operating the in-house system or the used to check the details of all guests how are currently occupying in the hotel, to record legitimate charges or mga lawful charges na kanang na-rule or permitted ma-charge against the appropriate guest accounts or sa records of financial transaction between the guest and the hotel.
everyone. So I am the next and last reporter in this module. Conduct night audit. So reconcile posting of transactions within the areas of responsibility. So reconciling an account means proving or documenting that an account balance is correct. So ma-achieve natin ni by comparing guest accounts with departmental and cashier reports or kanang in hard copy or electronic form and any source documents. So after posting all charges, a night auditor will take each guest account and post the accommodation charge shown on the folio. So the night auditor will check that the quoted room rate is still applicable. So for example, so as the guest asks for extra services, that will change the room rate. So panglitan kanang dugang higdaanan, extra bed or kanang extra guest nga mo share sa room. Room status indicates that room is occupied. There should be guest information in the guest folio file for that room. A common discrepancy occurs when a room is shown as occupied on the status report, but there is no information in the guest file. This generally occurs when an incorrect room number has been written on the guest folio and the guest information. So, next slide please. Identify and resolve discrepancies in the posting of internal charge. So, ani, depending on the type of discrepancy located, so it is often kanang necessary to record the type and amount of the discrepancy, especially kanang if the error is on a guest account. So dagang mga establishment to nigamit og mga docket or a voucher called a credit voucher. So kung yun kita credit voucher, it is kanang nanish kwarta, it is kanang mga payments, mga payment, when we're talking about payment, it's and so to comment. So this will record not only the type of charge and amount being corrected, but a description or explanation as well. So, discrepancies can be recorded using a guest folio discrepancy report. This records all discrepancies on guest accounts for 1 day. At the end of the day, the night auditor will file the report with the rest of daily documentation for later reference and checking. Okay, next. So, di mo din yung mga some common mga discrepancies. So, if the guest name does not match room given, this is checked with the front office or reception desk to check any room changes. The guest may be kanang a share arrangement and the second name is not listed on the system. Now, mo din yung anak kasagaran anak gumitabo. So, or maybe the passer by a day visitor to a guest registered in the house. So if ang staff dili maka-confirm in the sa guest registered, so then they will ask to pay for all services and they are received as they are received. So kung dili ni ma-consider, so muna sila nagbuhat mga islag bayad sa ilang guest para bayad sa ilang service na gihatag sa ilang guest. So second is if incorrect prices have been posted, staff will enter a correction which is processed when the total charge for an item is removed from the account. So this is managed by the kanang negative post to a separate window or folio. So kung ang amount kay dili siya ma-entered og sakto pero ang quantity is incorrect, so then an adjustment is processed with the total charge when item is altered. Next. Okay, so let's talk about the implement requirements of internal financial systems and controls. So these are designed to keep strict control over the accounting process, are necessary so that all transactions can be accounted for and so that the venue does not lose money through theft or poor control. So dapat yun, all transactions of the day must be supported and written document and include vouchers, receipts, guest folios, dockets, registration cards, or any source of documents to name a few. So let's go cashier's float. So kung yun kita cashier's float, muna siya ang term for the total, it is the term for kanang the total amount of the checks and between the time when the check is written and taken off things of the payer. So let's go to kanang so docket control. So docket control is a financial control system that helps keep track of all dockets issued to guests by the venue. So many venues maintain a docket numbering system to ensure that all dockets are accounted for, so even those that are subsequently cancelled. So kung sa usa lang ako ang docket control, it is kanang like a piece of paper on which you write that down. Kung siya is a piece of paper ni siya on which kanang you write down the guest orders. Maybe kang napoy lalay matag kanang kanang docket system sa establishmento, and you may kanang pero same ra na sila og mga principles nga ma-apply. So go to debtor control. So while night audit is often responsible for identifying and reporting to management those accounts that have reached or exceeded their credit limit, it is not usually their responsibility for the follow-up of unpaid accounts. So in cases kanang of a granted booking where the hotel has kanang payment details, then staff post a late charge or a delayed charge. So ang delayed charge nga ni kanang dapat recorded yun sa guest account after sa guest departure. So ang delayed nga mga charges kay usahay kanang kinahanglan na siya kay dili tanan nga charges ma-reach ang reception before ang guest mo check out. So sa katapusan sa buwan, so ang statement for a company accounts or kanang city ledgers is kanang sent to each company with an outstanding account balance. So credit terms with the companies are expected to settle kanang usually 7 to 14 or 13 days muna sila ang ilang pag-settle. So the statement will list all charges incurred during the past 30 days. So any payments received or any outstanding balance from previous accounting periods.
So next, please, next slide. So let's go to let's have check room status and reconcile variables. So if the room status report indicates that a room is occupied, if a room status report indicates nga a room is kanang okupado na siya or occupied, there should be guest information in the guest folio file for that room. So dapat ginoon nga ma-inform gid ang guest about sa guest status or occupied ba na siya or sala na siya nga ang status sa usa ka room. So a common jud no, mga discrepancies occurs when a room is shown as occupied on the status report, but there is no information in the guest file. So mo ni mga kasagaran no nga mga discrepancy. These are incorrect room number supplied by guest, mga mistake at point of sale or POS, case guest has had a room move not recorded accurately, or room rate alters due to extended stay. So let's go to secure, record, and prepare funds for banking. So the banking report contains the summarized amount for the cash, credit cards, checks, foreign currency, and EFT POS. So transactions managed during the shift. So ang night auditor kana mo check na sila sa mga balances recording, unders, and kanang mga overs, mga saan na physical money dahil are ready to be placed in the banking set of bank or bank. Prepare funds. Before funds are taken to the bank or a banking summary needs to be completed, this summarizes the amount of cash, credit cards, before funds are taken to the bank, a banking summary na hinahanglan na sila ang ma-kumplito. So this summarizes the amounts of cash, kanang credit cards, checks, foreign currency, and the EFT POS taken for the day or banking period. So ang amount sa float is ma-remove sa cash takings of the day, and the total amounts are kanang written on a banking envelope. So the cash amounts kay by the denomination are kanang written on the banking envelope, and the amount and other documentation are placed aside. So alright to. That's all my report.
That's all.
There was something from our report. is all about night audit, conduct night audit. So,
That's all.